Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins. They were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
What's up? Oh, my bad.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in week 14.
Yeah, fun outside.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Only when you're good, that's right.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, Mariota, he's able to find Wallace. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Our routine, huh?
Now Mariota into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And a 5-yard gain gets into the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I've been playing defense.
They keep it with Penny on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We'll look now at our starting defense.
Now you want
they
to
interplay one from the bottom.
Yesterday,
number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Just giving that player the game already.
They'll try and run forward with Penny, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
Yeah, some more VC from my team.
Reading a play and flowing to make this.
I went up a whole 2%.
Damn, we couldn't get my boy Carlos some points.
He's playing defense. On a team.
I'm not tripping. I'm not complaining.
On a team, no offense.
Not complaining.
Yeah, I could run 3s. I gotta eat anyways.
What's up? We running threes or what?
The hell?
You heard that?
Oh,
That little echo.
So why can't we run in threes or what? That's what I heard, nigga.
Who's this right here?
Cool. Yeah, good little people right here, no wrong.
Who gon' whoop me? Who is that?
Stop before it turns into something big.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow his offensive lineman to get up to the 2nd level.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
Using that
nice, got a diamond.
Pretty nice little game. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He's gonna run that over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll run on first down. Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. On second down. This is Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken around the 12. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Lions will take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. 25 yards that time.
Nice.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun. Gone. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Remember, it's not about the player, it's about the player.
On 1st and 10, gone.
I've been here before.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And able to stop shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Dang. Okay. This quarter is nice.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
It's cool, it's cool.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Throwing is Mariota.
Oh, we can't get bored now, what?
Pressure gets to him and
hell
down
no.
he goes.
Ben Simmons, bro?
Trey Flowers.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
For a 6-yard
I
loss,
fucking
and that
asked him
will
never
lead
making
to
that
4th down.
They can barely
I think
shoot.
most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
You're trying to cheese?
45-yard line.
My team?
And Detroit getting set to go now. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Yes, sir.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. They'll come out now and put together some nice plays.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Slightly late. Oh, yeah.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Oh my God.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. Open man.
Baby ass nigga.
Tight end Hockenson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
Oh, yeah, 4% coverage.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Another strong gain.
He ain't dunking on no one. I'll take that.
Those, huh? That don't play defense by yourself.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's crazy.
I did not switch. Did I not switch onto the guy guarding Simmons? I pressed you.
Yeah. Just strapped up, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Talking to Abram, nigga.
Oh, I was about to say. Like, I did not.
Real,
Yeah.
you were not guarding Ben Simmons right there.
Then I pressed him. Clip it, bro. Please clip it. I pressed Ben Simmons. Why do you think he blew it right by me?
Their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Oh, they felt bad.
Excellent pressure up front.
Now we gotta get
Nowhere to go with the
point.
football. Down he goes.
Wait, this shit do
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack.
That's why I pressed pause in the beginning, because they'd be doing manual.
Deebo Samuel, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive, and the end result a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's the way.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st
For this
10.
nigga, yeah. Everyone, I haven't taken a shot with anyone else.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Come on, Akeem.
2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been it.
Good shit, boys.
But it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got Lockett. And he's got the 1st down as he's out to the 45-yard line.
Wait, what?
from the shotgun. It's Mariota. This complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
They got Tatum, bitch ass. Oh, shit. Damn. That's fine. They didn't bring it to Rosen, did it? Shaw got it like that, bro. Middleton.
Bruh. Doesn't even fit him, bro.
Damn, that's a good shot. Oh, miscommunication, bro. What was that? Oh, damn, they be overreacting.
That one's not that deep. Not even lower. The other one will probably be like around here.
That's a good shot. Damn, Tatum, slow ass fucking jump shot, boy.
Giannis now, nigga. They're not.
Oh, good jump.
Where's my mom?
Oh yeah. Damn, nigga.
I was at a foul. I'm jumping straight up.
Damn, I don't know his shit. 58.
This is your Aretha?
I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Why is he double teamed? Why?
Because Giannis is a beast, nigga. That's the nigga I go to work with.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them
buddy.
off the schneid
Took
a
a
little
whole
bit,
fucking
get
step.
them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sag. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Damn.
Throwing, Mariota. And this is caught. It's Parker. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
What?
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Man, if y'all don't get that fucking board.
Mariota. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14.
Simmons? Oh my.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play.
Wow. I thought
Give
they
my
were
man
going
a
to
whole
the
lot of
line.
credit for taking the hit and possessing the
Damn, my
football.
nigga Tatum dying.
First down.
I don't even know who I have.
It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
You got the Gatorade symbol. Dan Tatum got the Gatorade symbol too. Everyone got the Gatorade.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota.
Go.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
He jumped before. What? He jumped before I even shot it. That's a Chevy combo. Fuck me.
Oh, bro, I thought it was
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
No one can score for it.
Actually pop into
it. We'll have one good half.
That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
No way.
Goff now. Nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half.
He just started coming back.
Hey, high 7. 552, 552.
Take it.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Now he's going to go deep down the left. And that's caught inside the 30. So we have come to halftime, and what's... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Oh, yeah. Bean.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm going to need another backup power forward, please.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Last year, you could put anyone in any
position. The Lions
position.
offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second and 12, Goff nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Third and long, it's gone. Got his target, Samuel. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels. Got looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man is Samuel, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And
I do gotta eat
in this performance.
Bro, hurry up.
Goff throwing again. Eluding the pressure right.
Are they all at 100?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there.
Sweet boys. I need a backup power forward, bro.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now
legs all in, nigga. Look at his leg.
Group this behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
I think Tatum ain't die no more.
Almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Man, if you don't set your feet, ugly ass bitch.
So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a
shot,
look
right?
at the playoff race in the AFC.
Oh, yeah.
The Dolphins
He
at the
wants
line ready
Giannis.
for
He
their
wants
next
baseline
drive.
Giannis.
And their halftime hole now even deeper.
Damn.
A big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half
I'm a
score
double
against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the gun to give to Penny.
Wide open.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down.
In that park, after.
To throw Mariota. It's caught. Lock it.
Boy, got that shit blasting.
Nah, that's so low, bro.
In for a Miami touchdown.
Fuck that nigga Giannis.
Tyler Lockett.
I have that shit low. It's on the
touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Damn.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve
My niggas out here dying, bro.
That big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Oh my god.
Now after the touchdown,
like
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Dude, my rotation's all fucked up.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I ain't blinking.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You gonna tell me you're gonna get that? Fuck no.
Here's the Detroit
offense now
get the board. Come on, Mark.
Let's go.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got
my point guard.
To go.
So you know that what they discussed
Edwards.
Worked. And now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just
mine was slightly, you know, your shit was like late.
But many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On beat, I should take that out. Why did they add this to the game? No one cares about these niggas.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. On first down.
Weren't you going to go
be caught by Samuel.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
are they tired?
Communicating. There he is.
You're gonna kill that nigga Giannis.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
20. 52 right here. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
To throw again on second down. Goff. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Oh, yeah. Fuck out the way. Oh,
This
is
has
that
been
my
a
man?
long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on
Alright,
third
get up on
and
him,
goal?
bro. Don't get scared. Yeah. He's gonna come this way, yeah.
Back now at Ford Field.
And then back.
It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Fuck that nigga Tim. Ah.
Now Goff on third and goal. Flush to his right.
Alright, I got you.
He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up against
him.
the
That's exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate
Green. Tim Duncan.
stand.
He got that.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try to finish it ourselves.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
All right, DeMar.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go baseline. Fuck you.
Oh my God.
My name DeMar.
Out of his end zone, Mariota. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Mark got it. Mark got it.
With this deficit at this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
What?
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Pull up to the party. Kobe really about to fool.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete.
I'm not trying to do anything.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 20-yard line.
Oh.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup.
What?
Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing is incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Excuse me,
maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it.
Damn, chill.
Ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Kobe getting bullied.
Mario
pull in.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
I read that. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God. This guy's 1 for 6.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Come on.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again. Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We play to win. Let's go.
But when you hit him on a move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, Bean.
Oh,
damn, Marcus out here better rebound than
pay it off with some points.
Nope.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back
Fuck that nigga Tim. Get that shit.
And let's see what they've come up with
Oh,
offensively
shit.
after having time to talk it over.
Mark.
Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Mariota. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then you realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it
Damn,
ends up
Colby.
falling incomplete. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our
Ben
shutout.
Simmons, bro.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Why is he running out, bro?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Henry. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Goff going to throw it.
Oh, shit, you missed.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
God damn, wrong buddy.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I feel like he has quick draw. Seems like it for some reason.
What?
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, Mark. Fuck that nigga. Stole.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
On the ground.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Oh, yeah, good.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
That defense
Nice.
nice.
People call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
180. We won. Come to my world. Take 4.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Green.
Gone. He's going to run
the
deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Oh my
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth
This
down.
fucking
I
game.
remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Completes it to Samuel.
Probably.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Here we go. 180.
Throwing now, Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
No one's here,
So
nothing
for
for
Detroit, they
Waste my
move back
time.
over 500 at 7-6. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, Eddie Slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to